You know what, Gil? We are working on that, Gil. I actually there's a little difference between Mrs. is an actual 8-bit character, where my character in Primos is a 16-bit. So we have to decide. We were talking today with the IT guy. Do we make the Mrs. 16-bit character?
Karen.
All right. I need the way to open these. All right. Good luck. I'm gonna start with Finest. Let's open some of these while she's printing all that off. 5701 there is this break number. Up there. It'll be on YouTube the whole time too. Oh, Gil, I like that. That means he has to change all mine up. You know, remember, Gil, it takes a couple days. All right, remember, if it's not numbered, it goes to the last number of that player's jersey. Our first autograph is Maurice Jones-Drew, not numbered, so it goes to that 2-spot Jags. With Josh Allen. Stafford numbered 90 out of 325 for the 0-spot Rams. So we'll go through this Finest case, and then we'll end it with craziness with the flawless and the chrome. Actually, I'll put that over there. These stands are going to get filled. Zero sum, I'm going to say 3. Well, if flawless does what it should get a few. All right. We have Michael Williams, 14 for the 4-spot Niners with JD5 and David Montgomery. If flawless produces like it should, then we should be good like that. All right. We have a sketch card. It just looks like one. All right. We have a kill. Didn't that look like a sketch card from like... and another backwards card. Ooh, backwards is good for this box. Let's see what that means. JD5 numbered to 77 out of 150 for that 7-spot Commanders. That JD5. Gil, you might get a few autographs of his too. Let's see what else you get. Any base starts goes to that 6th spot. All right, Mahomes for that 5. Keon Coleman, Malik, and Michael Penix. Should be one more autograph. Actually, they do for some baseball. All right, here's our other autograph. It is orange on card. Jack, oh no. That is the oil spill.
Ooh.
Okay, a little oil spill.
Nice.
Finest. Jack Besh for the 8-spot Raiders. That's cool. With Diggs numbered 68 for the 8-spot. There you go, Gil. There's another one. Numbered Diggs there with Jordan Love and Cooper. Okay, we don't see these oil spill autographs very often. 8-spot Raiders. All right, we have C.J. Stroud with T-Mac, 53 for that 3-spot Panthers, with Saquon, Tua, and C.D. Lamb. I'm going to open a couple Finest, and then I'll open like one of the other just to give us a little taste of the chrome. And I'm going to say flawless for a little bit. I'll do a delight in a minute, yeah. It'll be delightful. I promise. It'll be delightful. All right, we have rookie of Mason Taylor for that 5-spot Jets. With Nomarian Hampton, 13 out of 25 for that 3-spot Chargers. With Rome and Bucky Irving. Sam, this is box number 2. Just got going. Box number 2. All right, we have autograph of Xavier Worthy for that 1-spot Chiefs. DK, BTJ backwards there.
Vegas, how are you?
What's up, Vegas? I like the biz, Vegas. All right, we have Ashton Genty, 166 for that 6-spot Raiders. With a Bo Nix, 32 for the 2-spot Broncos. Oh, I'll be watching the World Cup this weekend coming up. Yeah, I'm excited. Listen, I'm not a big soccer fan. I mean, I am, but I don't follow it a lot. But I definitely always follow the World Cup. It's a lot of fun. And it's here, in our time zone.
Yeah.
Well, you know, our hemisphere.
Right.
All right, Tootin numbered 59 for the 9-spot Jags. With Milrow, Micah, and Jamal Chase.
Second box. Dave, second box.
Yeah, there's nothing like hockey playoffs. I agree with you. I don't watch a lot of regular season hockey, but the playoffs are goated. All right, we have a Cam Ward Tortures for that one spot. JD5 and Drake May. Blue, I need to see. We'll see. I know in the past I've done them, but we'll see. All right, we have a Dak Prescott Creators with an Ashton Genty 248 for that 8-spot Raiders. Debo and Matthew Golden. All right, I'll do one delight. Let's get a little appetizer here of delight.
Blue Rock. Oh wait. XJ, yes, for sure.
Who do I think is winning the World Cup? I don't know. I'm not informed enough to know the favorites. All right, here we go. Good luck here. We have Christian McCaffrey. Again, these go to the last number of the player's jersey if it's not numbered. With Denzel Ward and Cameron Kitchens. And we have a Kelvin Banks autograph, numbered 131 for the one-spot Saints. Y'all, we have a tie-dye numbered to 2 autograph. I think this is 2 out of 2. Oh, my. Oh. If that would have been Cam Ward, that would have been crazy. All right, Kevin Winston for the 2 spot. 2 out of 2. Imagine is right.
Imagine.
If that would have been a Cam Ward. Like the Tyler Shuck of this is like a, what was it? $3,800 card. All right, Michael Williams, Jonathan Grenard, JPJ 212 for that 2-spot Raiders. Devontae Walker 73 for that 3-spot Ravens. Revel 30 for the 0-spot Cowboys with James Pierce and Malachi Starks. Tie-dye to 2, Winston.
So what, is it 1 or 2?
2 spot. 2
spot.
out of 2. It went to 2 out of 2. That's right, Neil. It was more than that. That's right. It was huge. Congrats. Again, Neil. Neil hit that the other night.
Wow, Neil.
The 1 out of 2 Shuck sold for $6,100. Can you imagine a cam of that? That'd probably be a $15,000 card. I have no idea, but who knows? It would have been minimum of $10K. You're right, for sure. All right, we have autograph here of Jalen Noel. That's for that 1-spot Texans with the Jerry Rice numbered 135 for the 5-spot Niners with JD5, Monty, and Michael Pittman. He was Mick. I didn't hear that. All right, we have CeeDee Lamb, Mark Andrews, T-Mac again, 55 for that 5-spot Panthers. I like that purple. Worthy and Justin Jefferson.
Custer.
Let's go. I love 9
Nice,
ball.
Custer.
Custer, 9 ball's my favorite. All right, we have Sauce Gardner with a Marvin Harrison Jr., 85 for that 5-spot Cardinals with Rodgers and Rodgers. That's right, 0 sum. That's true. All right, we have JCM, a little Mahomes for the 5, Drake, Mike, and JJ. This case is going to give us a superfractor. I can tell. Come on. Be autograph. Red to 5. Rookie autograph. Cam Ward, red to 5.
What?
It is numbered 4 out of 5 for the 4-spot Titans.
Steven.
No. Did Steven get it?
Yeah.
Is it the Steven?
The Steven.
Hold up a second. Steven.
Wow.
Steven bought the 4-spot in the break last week and hit the Sapphire red to 5. You have both the true red and the Sapphire, Steven.
That's
Holy
crazy.
Steven, get in your car, drive to the office, and come pick it up right now.
Steven.
Steven's local here. Congrats, Steven. All right, we have Brock Bowers. Steven. That's crazy.
Wow. Neil said double check, make sure it's not
I'll
3.
show you again, Neil.
And jump around for you to make sure it's not a 1.
All right, Jahmyr Gibbs. Michael Pittman Jr., 4 out of 5 red for the Colts. And Michael Pittman Jr. That's also sick. Yes, here it is. It is 4 out of 5 right there. It's hard to see, but there it is. Now, if you want me to make it a 3 or a 1, we could. I don't think Steven would like that, but we could. Okay, that box had 2 red to 5s in it.
Try again in 5 minutes. That's crazy.
Well, Steven, you can pick up that card whenever you want to. Let me know.
Crazy.
We won't put that in the mail. He already has the red one on eBay. The other one. Now you can keep one, Steven. It's your PC. You're a Titans fan. All right, we have a Ty Felton for that 3 spot on the Vikings with a Christian McCaffrey 20 out of 99 for that 0 spot Niners. Beantown, nothing crazy yet for the Jets, no. Ooh. Marshawn Lynch. 18 out of 25 for that 8 spot Seahawks. That's a great card.
Nice.
And then we have Tyler Shuck. Is this red to 5 again? Justin Fields. No, this is out of 3. Justin Fields, first on print out of 3 for the Jets. Who had the 1 spot Jets?
1 spot Jets.
Beast mode here on this
Brandon.
8 spot Seahawks. Brandon, let's go. You had the that's the rare variation, so it's numbered to 3. I cannot believe this misses. Justin Fields as a Jet is about to make the stand.
What? Neil had 3 spots. Double check.
Neil, this is kind of a wild case. All right, Brett Favre with an Xavier Worthy, Ladd, and a Bucky Irving, 7 out of 49 for that 7 spot Buccaneers. Yeah, this last couple of boxes have been excellent. All right, Jalen Hurts with a Shudder for that 2, Jared Goff, Emeka, and Myles Garrett. It could be 3. It could be 3 out of 1. It could be 3 out of 1. That's funny. All right, we have Travion for that 2. JD5, 73 for that 3 spot Commanders.
Hey, Dr. Adam.
Dr. Adam, the question of the day, I have a feeling I know your answer, is what is your favorite sports logo of all time? Any generation, any year? Joe, did you not get the... Joe. All right, Caleb Williams for the 8 spot. Tony Gonzalez, 21 for that 1 spot Falcons. I haven't seen Tony show up very much. All right, wow. That was a pretty good start to this. We haven't even hit flawless yet.
Nick says Brownie the Elf. Joker says Old School Utah Jazz. Original Rays.
It's brewing, Zero Sum. It's brewing. Cujo. All right, here we go. We have Rashee Rice, Jalen Hurts, Colts, pitcher variation, Tyler Warren, 26 out of 75 for that 6 spot Colts. With rookie Giants autograph, Jackson Dart, not numbered, for the 6 spot Giants.
Which goes to Jump Around.
Let's go Jump Around.
There you go, Jump.
With a Trey Benson, 26 out of 75 for the 6 spot Cardinals. Let's go Jump Around. All right, we have Savion, Jonathan Grenard, Jalen Warren, 30 out of 99 for that 0 spot Steelers. Noah Fant, numbered 11 out of 50 for the 1 spot Bengals. And we have a Commanders numbered to 10 with a Trey Amos rookie, 6 out of 10 for that 6 spot Commanders. With Monungai and Porter there. All right.
Not bad, Jump. Not bad.
Wait, it's a good start. Early on, too, Joe. Joe, what number did you pick?
Joe, what did you pick?
Joe always picks like some numbers with the Commanders. He picked the 2 this time. He usually picks the 7, and we hit a 7. A nice Tyler Warren here for that 6 spot Colts on that variation. I love these variations. We're going to put him up there. All right. All right, I'm going to finish the last 4 finest, okay? Then I'm going to do 1 flawless, 10 delight, and back to end it with a flawless.
Okay, let's do it. Dr. Adam.
I did not. Dr. Adam, I can't see his answer, but I'm going to guess that he is going to say the Knicks right now. I don't know. He might say the Yankees, though. I bet you it's just the classic Yankees is his answer. All right, rookie autograph of Cam Scattaboo, not numbered, so it goes to the last of his jersey. 4-spot Giants. With Stafford, Jalen Milroe, 5/99 for the 5-spot Seahawks. Bat, with the bat, and yes. Okay, I like that, Dr. Adam. That's a great one. All right. I don't think he had it for that one. I don't think he had the Giants for. All right, we have DK Metcalf, Shudder, Brock Purdy, Connor, and Shudder.
And for those of you who are watching, there is a $20 repack break in the shop. If you know, you know.
Neil, I'll check it every time for you if you want. All right, Chase Brown, not numbered, so it goes to that 0-spot Bengals with the jersey number with Worthy, and Rodgers. We did ask that a little bit tonight, but not officially. All right, Drake May for that 0. Mason Graham, 54 for the 4-spot Browns. With a Trevor Etienne, 40/99 for that 0-spot Panthers. Old school San Jose Sharks. Let's go. I like that. Besides me picking Tigers, I like the Expos logo. All right, Gibbs, Garrett Wilson, 235 for the 5-spot Jets. With Brock Purdy and T-Law.
You are meta.
Well, meta, we haven't hit that flawless yet, so. All right, Peyton Manning with a J-Love, 81 for the 1-spot Packers with Caleb and Garrett Wilson. There's still 3 finalists left, and then we'll hit a flawless, and we have 10 delights, and of course both flawless. Oh, it was true. That's funny. I caught that. True. It was 235. Zimmy, that was Mrs.'s answer, was the Pistons 90s. All right. We have Panthers. It is Trevor Etienne on... No, it's a sticker. That goes to the 3-spot Panthers. Not numbered there. With Jerry Rice. Tom Brady, first on print out of 250 for that 1-spot Patriots.
We'll take it.
Oh, Kyle. Probably... I don't know, Kyle. Over 40. All right. We have Lamar Jackson with Kyler Murray on the Tortures, Herbie, Puka, and Dallas.
Jump around, he did.
Jump around. I have it right next to me. I've been using it as a sample card for this break. Thank you again. All right. We have Campbell Eagles. Not numbered, so it goes to the last of his jersey. 0-spot Eagles. With a team finest of J. Jeff. I mean, Saucy, we've been doing it a very long time. We've hit Otani logo men, Curry logo men. We've hit them all. Hit some big stuff over the years. All right, Tom Brady, 159 for the 9-spot Patriots. With a Dylan Gabriel, 5/99 for that 5-spot Browns. Nick C, full size. We're getting there, Gil. We got 2 Bradys out. We just got to get your number. My favorite card was the first time I ever pulled a Barry Sanders autograph on camera back in 21. All right, we have Woody Marks with a T-Mac again, 117 for that 7-spot Panthers. With Cam, Genty, and Mark Andrews.
Thank you, Pookie and Sam and Erdog, for getting into that repack break.
I don't know, that triple logo shield with Mahomes, Andy Reid, and Tyreek Hill might have been one of my favorites.
Yeah, that was super fun.
That was just a cool card. All right, do we have numbered to 92? 90. So it goes to the 0-spot for the Buccaneers. Chris Godwin on the 0-spot. With Chris Jones... George Kittle, Niners. 38 for that 8-spot Niners. And that nice George Kittle. Sydney, he sold it. He never told us a price, but he did say he sold it. All right, nice Kittle.
Sam, I don't know. I have to count. So 2 cases of Delight, case of Finest, and a case of Flawless.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I think, left. We haven't touched either of the Flawless yet. And then we still have only opened 2 of the Delights.
Thank you, I am.
I know. If they could have put him on there, Custer. All right. We have Travion Henderson not numbered, so it goes to that 2-spot Patriots. With Quinn Ewers, 270 for the 0-spot Dolphins. With CD and Dart. Gil just messaged me. We'll do our. We probably have extras too. Oh, the Pirates old school hats. Yep. All right, Saquon Barkley. There's Shedeur, 62 for that 2-spot Browns with Caleb and Dylan Gabriel. I also like the old school Padres hats too from like the 80s as well. All right, what do we got here? Oh, redemption to the back. Good luck on that redemption, everyone. We have a Joe Burrow on the base there. All right, remember on the redemption, if it's 101, it goes to the 1 spot for that team. If it's not, it goes to their jersey number. And if it's a fan, it goes to the most expensive spot for that team. You are due to receive a rookie finest oil spill,
Whoa.
which is jersey number either way. Those are crazy. I'll autograph oil spill parallel. Matthew Golden, Packers, 0 spot.
Packers.
0 spot Packers with the golden oil spill. That's cool. So it's a super short print with an autograph on it.
Chrissy.
Congrats on that, Chrissy. I like that, Gil. Yeah, the red, Mr. Red. All right, we have Mason Taylor. Cam Ward, numbered 7 out of 75 for that 7 spot. Steven, I can't believe you hit another red to 5 Cam Ward autograph.
That's crazy.
That's what you call clean living there, Steven. Oh, I love the oil spills. Even the ones that are not autographed are one of the coolest looking cards. Travis Kelce, 102 for the 2-spot Chiefs. And a David Montgomery, numbered first on print out of 99 for that 1-spot Lions. Gil, I like they put a little effort into them, right? I'm with you on that. All right, Sam Darnold, A.J. Brown, and then Josh Allen, Bryson Travion. All right, one more Finest left, and then we get into that big stuff. And Finest has produced. I love that we already have 2 big autos up there, but there's been 2 red to 5s out of that Finest, plus that out of 3. And one of them was a huge Cam Ward, plus there was the Marshawn Lynch, too. And the Scat autograph, too. Good Finest case. Last one in this case, and then we'll move on.
The Spurs are gonna win tonight. They're gonna make it.
This might be time for New York to be back. I don't know. All right, not numbered autograph of Ladd McConkey for that 5-spot Chargers. All right, we have Tracy T.J. Watt, numbered 18 out of 99 for the 8-spot Steelers. On the base. He's such a lad right there. What a lad. What a lad.
Knicks will probably win the series, but
Wemby's got to produce, though. All right, Dak Prescott, 170 for that 0-spot Cowboys. Wemby needs to be a 40-point scorer here.
Gino.
Ooh, is that gold autograph? Will Johnson, 44 out of 50 for that 4-spot Cardinals. With the Jonathan Taylor, Lamar, and Braylon Allen. Yeah, Karen. I mean, he's going to learn that he's going to have to, especially in the NBA Finals. But he's only 22. I mean, we're 5 years away from his best. You know what I mean? Oh.
Is that a super?
Y'all, we have a rookie superfractor. I have no idea team. I knew this case was different. Y'all, we have a rookie superfractor. And it is rookie. So good luck. One of the one spots. You're paid. Travis Hunter.
Wow.
One of one superfractor Travis Hunter Jags one spot.
That's amazing.
Are you kidding me? And that is the common pitcher variation too. That's like the true.
BS Dunk.
BS Dunk. BS
There we
Dunk.
go.
BS Dunk. You've hit some monster cards in the past. Congrats.
Nice.
Wow, dark.
Nice super.
Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that was a good rookie too. BS Dunk. What a case of finest. Y'all, and I've been putting Finest Hobby in over Delight because Finest Hobby prices have come down. Delights have not. I think the hobbies are better than Delights as far as cost per box. Or we would do Delights. All right. We have T-Mac 218 for that 8 spot. I mean, we legit could put in 2 cases of Hobby for 1 case of Delight. That's why you haven't seen me rip a whole lot of Delight. We'll do some in the future, but it needs to come down a little bit. All right, we have Marvin Harrison, JSN numbered 100 for that 0 spot Seahawks. Okay, wow.
Wow.
We haven't even got into the good stuff, and we have a Red to 5 Cam and a Superfractor Travis Hunter up there. That's a crazy case. Congratulations again, both Steven and BS Dunk. That's super. Wow. All right, I think the best thing to do, y'all, is to do all 10 of these in a row and end with both cases of Flawless.
Okay.
Because I have to make room on the table.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay. Let's just do this. We'll end with the Flawless. The Marshawn Lynch is 18 for the 8 spot. 8 spot Seahawks got that. 18 out of 25. I'm only doing one of the repack breaks tonight. Wait till you see those. Those things are just crazy. All right. Superfractor. Look at this.
No.
It is a Josh Jacobs super short print Superfractor for the Packers.
What? Neil.
Lightning Leaders, Josh Jacobs. Little case hit super. Neil, let's go. 2 supers. I'm going to have to put this base dart auto on the back row. What's happening here?
What is happening?
All right. We have Williams, 84 to 99 for that 4 spot Niners. With a Cameron Hayward, 27 for that 7 spot Steelers. Colston Loveland, Zach Ertz, Brian Robinson Jr., 132 for the 2 spot Niners. Brashard Smith, 83 for the 3 spot Chiefs. With Jordan Davis, 124 for the 4 spot Eagles. Matthew Golden Riley. If I could run it twice tonight, I would. I know some people would like me to. Just our delivery with all of our stuff for the week doesn't come in until tomorrow. 2 supers. And we haven't even got the Flawless.
Right.
Are we going to have 3 101s? 4 101s? Plus, we had that tie-dye to 2 as well. All right, Tyreek Hill. Jack Besh pitcher variation, number 27 for that 7 spot Raiders. Eagles. A.J. Brown autograph, 143 for the 3 spot Eagles. Cowboys. George Pickens, 92 for the 2 spot Cowboys. Nice. With JT, Chase, Titans. It is Alec numbered 116 for the 6 spot Titans. With a Blake Corum Rams, 134 for the 4 spot Rams. And a Chargers, Omarion Hampton, 34 for the 4 spot Chargers. With Dylan Gabriel and Kenneth Grant. So here's my question. Would you rather have A.J. Brown or George Pickens? I think it's tough. Because they both seem to have issues with getting along with people, too. I don't know which one I would rather have.
They occasionally need a timeout.
It's closer than we think. It used to be AJ easily, but Pickens is younger, but they both, I don't know.
Thank you, Lipsis, for getting into that repack break.
Pickens all day. All right, we have black to 10 autograph. We have Wandale, Lamar, Cam, Robinson. Oh, Is this a case hit here? What do we got back here? Nope. Okay, no, it's an autograph. 20 out of 50. Jaden Daniels for that 0 spot. That's incredible, Commanders.
Dave.
No, I'm sorry, 28.
8.
That's my fault. 28.
Dylan.
8 spots.
8 spot, Dylan.
Dylan, let's go. Sorry to the other spot. We have Bills black to 10 autograph. Don't say rookie. Don't say rookie. Don't say rookie. It doesn't say rookie.
Oh.
Jim Kelly. Okay.
That's cool.
We want Josh Allen. But Jim Kelly, 6 out of 10 for that 6 spot. Bills.
Ray.
All right. We have Tez Johnson, Paris. We have Jalen Walker, Falcons, 5 out of 50 for the 5. With Matt Gay, 11 out of 25 for the 1 spot Commanders. St. Brown pitcher variation, Lions, 78 for that 8 spot Lions. Nice variation there. All right, JD5, number 28 out of 50. Little on-card autograph for that 8 spot. Congratulations on that. That's a big card. Nice St. Brown variation for the 8 spot as well for the Lions. Put that over there. And then the little Jim Kelly. 6 out of 10 is also a sit card. We still got 7 boxes of Delight and two of Flawless. Zero sum. I hear you, zero sum. Unless you're Steven and you hit Red to 5 Cam Wards. 2 supers. Let's get more. All right, we have Rashawn Gary, Kyle Duggar, Tyler Algier, Lions autograph. Tate Ratledge, 40 out of 150 for that 0 spot Lions. With the Raiders, Jack Besh, 46 out of 99 for that 6 spot Raiders. With Will Campbell for that 6 spot. We have a red to 5 back here. All right, Brian O'Neill. Billy Bowman, 113 for that 3 spot. Red to 5 Colts. Quentin Nelson, 2 out of 5 for that 2 spot Colts. With it, T. Higgins, 39 for the 9 spot on the Bengals. And a couple base there. Another red to 5. All right. This is the box right here. This is going to have a kaiju in it.
Stinky. How you doing, Stinky? Thank you, Scotty Mint, for getting into the repack break.
We want to see a 101 kaiju would be nice. All right, we have a topography numbered. All right, we have Mooney. Ooh, Falcons. James Pierce, 24 out of 25 for that 4 spot on the Falcons. Travis Etienne, 36 out of 99 for the 6 spot Jags. Panthers, Bryce Young autograph, 20 out of 99 for that 0 spot Panthers. That's a nice hit. With Ollie Gordon, Tucker Kraft, Abdul Carter, 30 out of 50 for the 0 spot Giants. Josh Sweat, 90 out of 250 for the 0 spot Cardinals. And a DeForest Buckner, 47 for that 7 spot Colts. With Bond and Benjamin Morrison. All right, nice price down. All right. Should still have, we have, I think, 5 left. We should still have another SSP,
Yeah,
too.
we have 5.
Nice ET in there, too. I know, G-Dash. We're working on the sound to be a little bit better for you guys, too. A little bit of everything. There's still 4 more after this, so 5 delights here. All right, we have Team Camo here, so good luck. We have Cameron Kinchins, Noah. Cowboys Team Camo, which goes to last of jersey number. Brandon Aubrey, what's he, 17, so 7 spot. With Will Johnson, 15 out of 30 for that 5 spot Cardinals. And LeQuint Allen, 49 out of 50 for that 9 spot Jags. With Billy Bowman, Devin Achan. Michael Penix Jr., 131 for the 1 spot Falcons. Ooh, what's this? Bengals. That's a monster card.
What?
Joe Burrow pitcher variation. 3 out of 10 for the 3 spot Bengals.
What? Let's go, Mets. Go.
Wow.
Wow.
That is a sick card.
Wow.
Don't let Lindsay see this.
Lindsay.
Let's go, Mets go. That's you. Let's go.
Let's go, Mets go.
All right. Wow. All right. Then we have Vita Vea, 10 out of 50 for that 0-spot Bucks. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
You paid.
They're going to miss you saying it for real. We're going to have to get that a little more. Give them a you paid.
You pay.
Are you paid? All right. Still 4 more. Hey, this is the one that had the sticker on it, too. 2 cases of the late. What Beantown meant to say is congratulations, let's go. All right, we have Tyreek Hill, Bucky Irving, pitcher variation, Travis Hunter, 74 out of 99 for that 4-spot Jags. Congrats on that. 4-spot Jags. With a Kyle Manungai, not numbered, 5-spot Bears. And we have orange to 25 autograph. Vikings. Hey, it's a Ty Felton.
Hey.
9 out of 25 for that 9-spot Vikings. I'll take those back. All right, Travis Hunter there for the 2. Buddha. With it, Jalen Coker, numbered 44 for the 4-spot Panthers. We have Jelani Tavai, 15 for that 5-spot Raiders. Deion Walker, 181 for the 1-spot Bills. And then Cam Ward for the 1-spot and Curtis Rourke. I know, there's been a lot of Jags in this, hasn't there, Ben? But I think the Jags will take that. That's nice. All right. We still got
Mrs. Tuna.
We still have 3 of these left, plus the 2 flawless.
Isn't it your birthday?
Mrs. Recall Tuna.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, or early birthday, or late birthday.
How's Vegas?
That's funny. Dan.
Tomorrow. Okay.
All right, we have Jake Browning, Thule. We have a Colton Miller team camo for the 4-spot Raiders. Saints. Chris Olave autograph. 116 for that 6-spot Saints. Rams with a Marshall Faulk. That's sick. 39 for that 9-spot Rams with the Ty Felton, J-Mo. Deontay Thornton, 143 for that 3-spot Raiders. Jalen Warren, 144 for the 4-spot Steelers. And Joe Thuney, 9 out of 50 for the 9-spot Bears. Jack Bash and Elijah.
I see you, Vegas.
Yeah, where's Bridget? Yes, I love, speaking of old school logos and old school jerseys, that's a sick Marshall Faulk card. I'm sorry, that Burrow is crazy. That needs to go there.
I know, Meta. Thank you, Gino and Jeremy and Jason and BF for getting into that repack break.
Flawless is where the sweat comes, especially for you, Metal. It'd be nice to hit one before, though, right? A variation or something crazy. All right, here is our case hit. It's a lightning leader. Okay, I didn't know if it was another super. Bucky Irving, Mooney, with a Geno Smith.
Okay.
Can this be the worst case hit of all time?
Maybe.
7-spot Raiders.
Maybe.
All right, we have a Caleb Johnson, 111 for the 1-spot Raiders. And y'all, we have a Rams out of 2.
Ooh.
Give us a Stafford. Devontae Adams, first on print out of 2 for that 1 spot. Now that's a sick card.
That is also BS Dunk.
BS Dunk, let's go. Sebastian, Tim Patrick, Chase, numbered 19 for that 9-spot Bucks. Christian McCaffrey, 12 out of 75 for the 2 spot. Here's a Pats. Tom Brady variation.
Oh.
Gil, are you sweating? Let's see. It is numbered 61 for the 1 spot.
1 spot.
Let's go 1 spot.
Kendall.
Kendall, congratulations. BS is dunking on you. Brady variation in that too is crazy. I'm running out of space up here. Devontae Adams on card, first on print out of 2 is a
Wow.
nasty card. We're putting you in front of A.J. Brown there. And Geno Smith, Lightning Leaders, bang.
No, you're not wrong, Dan.
All right, one more box here still before we get into Flawless. And then everyone's got a chance. These are definitely sweaty breaks. We understand that. They're definitely sweaty. But we're also guaranteed to hit big cards like we are.
Thank you, Jamie.
All right, we have a patch auto here. Good luck. And a topography. All right, Christian Kirk, Brandon Cooks, Jamar Chase topography for the one-spot Bengals. And then RPA, Jalen Noel for the four-spot Texans. With an Alvin Kamara, 19 out of 25 for the nine-spot Saints. Nice autograph. With Jack Besh, Brian Robinson, Colts, Latu, 13 out of 25 for that three-spot Colts. With a Dalton Schultz, 62 for the two-spot Texans. And a Bears, Colston Loveland rookie, 35 for that five-spot Bears. With Walker and Cam Scatterboo. All right. Get some of these.
Yeah, Jay Howard, there weren't a lot of them.
Usually there is, too. All right. Nice Jamar Chase. Nice Alvin Kamara here. Is that on card, too? Yeah, that Alvin Kamara is on card auto. Little RPA, Jalen Noel. I believe it says player worn on the front for the Texans. All right, y'all. I need to push this back a little bit because we have some Flawless on the table. All right, we still got two cases. We got a full case of Flawless, so two briefcases to open. Full case of Flawless here. Good luck. That is a Lightning Leader super on the table, yeah. There's also that Travis Hunter's a superfractor too. Heck, I bet you that Burrow does crazy numbers. All right.
Yeah, let's get something crazy.
All right, I need the sweat card. A couple sweat cards here, missus. We have the good old Cam Ward. Yeah, let's do that. That too. Let's do these three. We like it. No peeking, okay? Okay, no peeking. We have real good luck Ricky Henderson here.
If those of you asking about the Flawless case, if you're in the break, message us. We'll see what we can do.
All right. All right.
Obviously, there's only two cases.
Two boxes, yeah.
Or two boxes.
That's a thickie there too, y'all. Wowzers. If there's a card that's a dual, it just goes to the most expensive spot. Okay, empty there. Okay. All right. All right. Are we ready now, missus?
We're ready.
Every one of these will get loaded right away. We start with a Kyle Van Noy, 25 out of 25 for the five-spot Patriots. I'm going to turn these around. I think they go this way. Yes. Here's a Raven. We have Ray Lewis, numbered 14 out of 15 for that four-spot Ravens. Wow. Wow. Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, 7 out of 10.
Wow.
Dual patch for that 7-spot Bengals. I'll re-show these at the end, too. I'll let you load them. It'll be easier. I think I see 101 foil in here, too. Rod Smith Broncos, 15 out of 25 for that 5-spot. Broncos on-card Rod Smith. He was a beast. Wow, what kind of box is this? Quinn Ewers, 15 out of 20 on that Shadow Signatures for that 5-spot. Rookie Quinn Ewers, 5-spot on the Dolphins. Congrats on that. Tim Tebow, 18 out of 25 for that 8-spot Broncos. Tim Tebow, 8-spot Broncos. Is this 101? Holy cow. How about a Cooper Cup 101 Rams? No way.
Nice.
The Rams 101 spot. Crushed it. Cooper Cup 101 Super Bowl MVP autograph.
101 Rams BS.
BS Dunk. Congratulations on that. 101. I'm going to put that over there. Oh, that's nasty. Brett Favre and Sterling Sharp.
Ooh.
19 out of 20 for that 9-spot Packers. And y'all, there's more inside the briefcase, though, if you haven't seen Flawless.
Well, wait, there's more.
All right. 9-spot Packers. If you're a Packer fan, that's probably a GOAT card there for you. All right, here we're going to go. I don't know which is which. Here, let's go this side to this side. All right, we have another box of this to open, too. This is rookie patch. It is Shudder. 16 out of 25 for that 6-spot Browns. Shudder. And then we have first on print out of 15. So one spot Ravens with that Ray Lewis career milestones.
Nice.
1 out of 15 for that one spot.
Jay Howard. There you go, Jay Howard.
All right, what do we have here? What is this? This is sick looking. All right, 12 out of 25. Ashton Genty for that 2-spot Raiders.
Nice.
That is a sick Ashton Genty on that Shadow Signatures. 2-spot Raiders.
KM. There we go.
Congrats, KM. All right, that's that. Let me open. We got one more of those to open still. Let me give you that. Even that, like, because there was 2 of those Shadow ones in there, because that Quinn Ewers was nasty, too. All right, I'll show all those again at the end, y'all, but let me open one more. One more Flawless. Tomorrow night, whatever we do, I'll try to make it so we can do 2 of them, and I will try to keep Flawless in them tomorrow. I'm just waiting for our rest of our deliveries to come in. Neil. Gil, let's see if we can change it. Gil, there was some nice cards for the Patriots. Just didn't hit your number. That Brady variation would have been sweet. All right. Get that side. Get the front tag. That kind of just peels off every time. All right. I need the sweat cards again. Let's put Megatron on the right up here. We'll put Cam in the middle this time and Ricky Henderson up here on the left. All right. All right, here we go. I didn't feel like that cut. It did. Okay. Breathe, yeah. All right. Good luck here. I'm just going to set this down on the table. All right, good luck. I'm going to push that back a little bit. We're just going to go sideways here. We have a Cortland Sutton 2 out of 20 for that 2 spot. Broncos with a Trevor Lawrence, Brian Thomas Jr., 12 out of 25 for that 2 spot Jags. With a David Carr, 13 out of 25 for that 3 spot Texans. I don't see David Carr very often anymore. Is that player worn or game used? It is. That is actually game worn.
That's cool.
Game worn on that David Carr. If you're a David Carr fan. With Jets, Sauce Gardner, 25 out of 25 for that 5 spot Jets. There we go. Jets. Howie Long, 2 out of 15 for that 2 spot Raiders, who just hit that Genty.
Wow.
Howie Long, 2 out of 15. That's crazy. Whoa. Adam Vinatieri, Nike swoosh autograph. First on print out of 5 for that 1 spot. Patriots. That already hit that Brady, too.
Yes. Nice.
Little Adam Vinatieri, a little Nike swoosh. 1 out of 5. That 1 spot did kill it there for the Patriots. How about a Drew Brees 10 out of 25 for the 0 spot Saints? Talk about an underappreciated all-time quarterback as far as card comps. I love a good Drew Brees autograph there. Congrats on that. 10 out of 25, 0 spot Saints. All right, 3 more cards, and I'll do a recap. Some craziness in this. Was this one autographed? Let's find out. All right. We have a Kyler Murray Cardinals, 7 out of 20 for the 7 spot Cardinals. That was, I don't see them wearing those helmets very often. All right. We have a Troy Aikman first on print out of 20. That is for the on that sapphire gem right there for the 1 spot Cowboys. 1 spot Cowboys. All right, and then 1 more to go. Good luck, everyone. This will be an autograph. It is numbered 4 out of 15. So if you have a 4 spot, you have a chance.
Yep.
It is a Brett Favre Vikings.
Brett Favre Vikings. There we go.
4 spot Vikings. Congratulations.
Nick.
That was unexpected. The 4 spot Vikings.
Unexpected.
Yeah, I figured when we hit that Genty, that would be the rookie of the case. All right, y'all. Let me do a quick recap, and then I'll get a recap of that. But again, we had that Howie Long for the 2, that Sauce Gardner for the 5, that David Carr for the 3 Texans, the T-Law BTJ for the 2 Jags, the Cortland Sutton for the 2 Broncos, Rod Smith for the 5 Broncos, Tim Tebow for the 8 Broncos. We had Ray Lewis for the 4 Ravens, the sick Burrow, Jamar Chase for that 7 spot Bengals, with the Kyle Van Noy for the 5 spot Patriots.
Thanks, Big Texan.
There was, over here, there was some more. There was the Drew Brees for that 0 spot. That's a sick card. Congrats on that. The Brett Favre for the 4. Troy Aikman went to the 1. Kyler Murray went to that 7 Cardinals. We had the Adam Vinatieri for the 1 spot. We had the Ashton Genty for the 2 spot, 12 out of 25 Raiders. Ray Lewis, first on print for that 1 spot. There was also a Shudder in that flawless for that 6 spot Browns. And then there was a couple more flawless here. There was Quinn Ewers for that 5 spot Dolphins. The Brett Favre, Sterling Sharp Packers for the 9 spot. And also the 101 Cooper Cup for the 1 spot Rams on that Super Bowl MVP autograph 101. And then over here, then wait till you see the stands. The stands were so good. Oh my gosh. I like flawless in that break. We had Jalen Noel, that nice Alvin Kamara, Jamar Chase for the 1, Chris Olave autograph. We had Will Johnson for that 5 spot, Etienne 6, Red, Quentin Nelson 2 out of 5. There was Jason, Ladd for the 5, Cam, Shadur, Kittle went to the 8 spot, T-Mac for the 7, Brady for the 1 spot, Brady for the 9 spot. And then do it JD5, T-Mac, Genty, Bo Nix, Omarion, Tet again for the 3, that JD5 for the 7, and MJD for the 2. Then we got the cards on the stand. And there was some craziness up here. Like, I'd be curious even what that Burrow comps for.
Yeah.
That Burrow's such a sick card. Such a sick card. Lots of reds, too. A lot of good autographs. All right. On the stands here, we had the Marshawn Lynch on-card autograph for that 8 spot Seahawks. Travion for the 2. Michael Pittman Jr., 4 out of 5. That Jaden Daniels, 28 out of 50 for that 8 spot Commanders. Will Johnson, 44 for the 4 spot Cardinals. Marshall Faulk, 39 for that 9 spot Rams. Travis Hunter variation, 74 for the 4 spot. We had Bryce Young, 20 out of 99 for the 0 spot Panthers. Jim Kelly, 6 out of 10 for the 6 spot Bills. Tom Brady variation, 61 for the 1 spot Pats. Cam Scatterboo for the 4 spot Giants. Worthy for the 1 spot Chiefs. Kevin Winston, 2 out of 2 for the 2 spot Titans. St. Brown variation, 78 for the 8 spot Lions. Matthew Golden for that 0 spot Packers. That's an oil spill autograph. Congrats. There was a Justin Fields first on print out of 3 for that 1 spot Jets. Now this is sick. Devontae Adams tie-dye first on print out of 2. 1 spot Rams. Also got that Cooper Cup 101. We had George Pickens, 92 for the 2-spot Cowboys. A.J. Brown for the 3-spot Eagles. Tyler Warren variation for that 6-spot. Trey Amos for the 6-spot. Jack Besh oil spill. That went to the 8-spot Raiders. Jackson Dart autograph for the 6-spot Giants. This Joe Burrow variation is crazy. 3 out of 10 for that 3-spot Bengals. On the Burrow nice guy, these are 3 to 3 and 3,500. Is that what you're saying for this? That's crazy. I think you're talking about this. All right, and then we had a Superfractor Lightning Leader 101 Josh Jacobs for the 1-spot. And we have a Superfractor 101 Travis Hunter for the 1-spot Jags. And we had a Red to 5 Cam Ward 4 out of 5. Steven, that is your second Red to 5 Cam Ward.
Crazy.
Congrats on that. Yeah, that's a crazy Burrow. I knew that would be up there. Congrats, Steven. On your second Red to 5 Cam Ward in a week. That's crazy. I'm going to put that over here for Steven. He took Jobu with him.
Okay, and this is sold out.
Okay, let me shuffle a little bit here. That's funny. Congratulations again. No, I went over and visited Primo and his mother today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me that.
I did. Primo and I actually went and had lunch. All right, let me cut this. Tighten up, that's right. Let me know when you're ready, missus.
Okay, I'm about ready. Okay.
Doctor, no, we actually went to an Italian place and Primo got a pizza.
Okay, here we go. Number 1, Andrew C.
Andrew, you have the Panthers. Remember, any team can hit.
Number 2, Da-Da-Dum.
Dum. The Falcons. What a name.
3, I am MCD.
The Packers.
4, Sam.
Sam, the Cowboys.
5, Gino.
Gino, the Giants.
6, Lewis.
Lewis, you have the Colts.
7, Pookie.
Pookie, you have the Buccaneers.
8, Dylan.
Dylan, you have the Broncos.
9, Jason.
Jason, you have the Raiders.
10, Mikey. Or Mickey.
Mickey, you have the Bears.
11, Za.
Za, you have the Chiefs.
12, BF.
BF, you have the Jags.
13, Ellipsis.
Ellipsis, you have the Niners.
14, Earn Dog.
Earn Dog, you have the Titans.
15, Neil.
Neil, you have the Seahawks.
16, Rural Rips.
Rural Rips, you have the Texans.
17, John Watson.
John, you have the Ravens.
18, Scotty Mint.
Scotty Mintz, you have the Bills. We haven't seen that movie yet, no.
19, Jason Smith.
Jason, you have the Saints.
20, Bufffolio.
Buffalo, you have the Jets.
21, Zach. Zachy.
You have the Eagles.
22, Pookie.
Pookie, you have the Lions.
23, Pablo.
Pablo, you have the Dolphins.
24, Five Shades.
5 Shades, you have the Browns.
25, Neil.
Neil, you have the Cardinals.
26, Garrett.
Garrett, you have the Patriots.
27, Beat Red.
I like to see it, Relio. Beat Red, you have the Vikings.
28, Phil.
Phil, you have the Steelers. Your voice cracked.
I know. 29, Jeremy.
Jeremy, you have the Commanders.
30, Clang.
Clang, you have the Bengals.
31, Matt. I.
The Rams.
And USMC, Misery.
Chargers.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna start ripping now. We can either be done there, missus, or we can try. I didn't really set anything else up. That one break filled pretty fast, so we can either do a half case of select if you guys all want, or we can just try again tomorrow. Could be an earlier night. We don't mind that tonight. I don't know, missus. That's up to you. All right, I'm gonna click this button real quick.
If you're new to 238 cards, all cards, including the base cards, get sent out next business day.
Also, replays are available forever and ever and ever over on YouTube. Thanks for hopping in. Oh, we'll do it too, Gino. J-Wan wants some select. The select half case break, I think, is $149 a spot. It'd be a fresh case of select too. All right, you have the sheet of who has who there?
I do.
All right, good luck, Andrew. All right, here we go. First card is a Abdul Carter Ultraviolet for the Giants. That's cool. I love these cards.
Gino.
Nice, Gino. I love those ultraviolets. All right, we have 2024 Donruss Optic Uptown 9.5. Caleb Williams, 9.5 for the Bears. That's sick.
Mickey.
500 plus, Gino. 500 plus. I always say that conservatively because usually there's a $600 or $700 card that show up.
Wrong stream, Kobe.
We might do. What's up, Kobe? We might do a higher end at some point coming up soon. All right, 2024 Clearly Donruss. Check this out. Christian Okoye, Clearly Downtown for the Chiefs.
That's cool.
Talk about a card I didn't even know existed.
Za.
That's a sick card. Congrats, Za. Clearly Downtown Christian Okoye.
Kobe, Steven was just here. He picked up his out of 5 Cam Ward.
Another one. All right, we have 2007 Finest Rookie, Adrian Peterson, PSA 10 Refractor. That's cool for the Vikings. Vikings, nice PSA 10, Adrian Peterson.
Beat red.
Nice beat red. All right, 2023 Select, CJ Stroud, PSA 10 Rookie Tricolor.
Rural.
There we go, rural. Little Rookie Stroud, PSA 10. All right, we have Ithiki. It is a Saints out of 10, y'all. It's a Drew Brees, Tyler Shuck booklet dual auto.
Jason.
Jason, I need to open this and show it.
Yes, we have to show Jason.
Jason, check this card out. Out of 10, Tyler Shuck, Drew Brees dual Origins booklet.
Nice.
Let's go, Jason. And that's a sick card.
Super sick.
Congrats on that. Congrats.
Wow, nice card.
I'm just going to do that. Put that sticker back on there. Congrats on that. And it's out of 10. I'll set that over there. And that's a sick card. All right. And we have a Nico Collins 4 out of 20 flawless autograph. There we go. Texans. You're never dead. You never know. All right. Here we go. CD Lamb Downtown.
What? Sam?
Yeah, no, that was rural. Doubled up on the
Doubled
Texans.
up?
Is rural even in here? Nice CD Lamb.
Dan, I saw what you said. Dan imaginarily bought the Texans.
Yeah, and they doubled up. That's what I mean. Any team can. You just never know. All right, we have a Brock Purdy Prism autograph for the Niners. Let's go, Niners.
Ellipsis.
You thought you were dead meat with the Texans.
Never dead, rural.
Never dead here. We always make sure every team has a chance. Even the Jets. Everyone. All right, this is a cool card. This is a rookie T-Law XR numbered to 7. Jags, 3 out of 7 on that rookie T-Law.
BF.
Nice BF. Nice. We have how about a Kyler Murray Color Blast Obsidian?
There we go.
You're never dead, even with the Cardinals.
Neil.
Let's go, Neil. You're never dead. Actually, Neil, that card's going up in price lately. All right, 2018 Honors. Baker Mayfield Rookie Autograph. That is cool. That one is numbered also to 10. On the rookie Baker Mayfield. Browns. Cleveland Browns.
5 shades.
5 shades, nice. How about a Tyler Warren Color Blast? Phoenix Color Blast for the Colts.
Lewis.
Ice Lewis. All right, we have another Color Blast. Calvin Johnson Megatron Color Blast.
What?
How did this get in there? Come on.
Pookie.
Pookie. I'm a buyer. Pokey with the Calvin Johnson Color Blast. All right, we have a Shadow Etch Jamar Chase Gold. So that's one of the case hits gold out of 50 Bengals. Nice Shadow Etch.
Nice Bengals. Bengals goes to Clang.
Bear down. I don't have that card. Dan Marino on-card Hall of Fame autograph for the Dolphins, 33 out of 50.
Pablo.
Pablo, let's go, Pablo. Nice Marino. We still have 4 more, I think 3 more after this. With a Cam Ward Shadow Etch. SSP
Nice.
for the Titans. Nice Cam Ward on the Shadow Etch.
Earn Dog.
Bootsy, no. I need to get mine graded first. All right, we have 2024 Jaden Daniels Holoton for the Commanders.
Jeremy.
Nice, Jeremy. I love those hollows. Those are underrated cards.
For those of you asking if we're going to do another break, hold tight.
If we did another break, it'd be a half a case of select random team at 149 a spot.
What?
How about a Max Crosby Kaboom?
Wow.
Raiders.
Wow. Raiders.
Raiders.
That's nice.
Okay. Just a Max Crosby.
Jason.
Just a Max Crosby Kaboom sitting there. Man, I would hold Kabooms forever. All right, last one. Last but not least, we have nice a Panini one Bijan for the Falcons.
Falcons. Da-da-dum.
Da-da-dum. That is out of 75 RPA Bijan.
Nice, Jason. That's right. You did.
Not Brian. If you're new to our repacks, welcome in. This was 179 a spot. We don't. Anyway, there's a lot that goes into repacks. I know the companies that mass produce. Some of them do a good job of it, but it's hard to do. We don't mass produce, so it tends to be. We tend to have pretty good repacks here. We'll have more later in the week, maybe even tomorrow. I don't know yet. But let me do a little recap of that one. There's some
Thank you,
craziness.
Scotty.
All right, here we go.
Some people are saying that
The sticker was. I'll look at it again. All right, so we had the Adrian Peterson rookie 10. That Caleb Williams Uptown, which was a 9.5. Wow, it got 9.5 on everything, but the corners were a 9. But still, congrats on that. And we had that Stroud rookie, that Christian Okoye, Chiefs. That is, if you don't know, you don't know. There's Christian Okoye downtown. Jaden Daniels on the hollow. There was, I think if I remember correctly, all the Shuck stickers were put on upside down on those. Now that you guys brought that up. All right, CeeDee Lamb on the downtown. Baker Mayfield on that rookie autograph for the Browns. Calvin Johnson Color Blast. The Max Crosby. Kaboom. Congrats, Raiders, on that. There was the Kyler Murray Color Blast. The Nico Collins Flawless to 20. Abdul Carter Ultraviolet Bijan. There was the Shadow Etch on the Cam Ward. The Hall of Fame on-card autograph, Dan Marino. The Gold Shadow Etch, Jamar Chase. The Tyler Warren on the Color Blast. This T-Law rookie autograph was number 3 out of 7. There was a Brock Purdy autograph, and then this. Let's look at this again. I can look at that Kyler Murray in just a second. All right, so this was the dual booklet. Yeah, that Shuck is upside down. We could peel it and flip it back over.
Oh, you're right.
That's funny. All right, nice hit, though. That's a sick card. It's worth more with it being an error, right? Yeah, this was 179. 179, yep, per team. What was the other one you're asking about? The Kyler. Man, I'm telling you, what I keep hearing about stuff like Kabooms is hold on to them long term. This Kyler Murray Obsidian is 2021. 2021 Obsidian. That Color Blast.
Never, Donnie.
And congrats on that, Max Crosby. That looks clean, too. And that Megatron, that was awesome. And the CD Land, Donruss, Downtowns are worth a ton. Congrats on that. Technically a 101 now. I vaguely remember other ones being upside down too. All right, what do you think, Mrs.? Do we try one? Will we try one or two of these, or do we just
I think
come back tomorrow for a bunch? That's up to you.
I'm good to
Sam,
try.
were you in that last break?
Yeah, Sam had
Sam,
the Cowboys.
Sam. Really?
Yeah,
Sam, not Fluke?
not Fluke.
Sam, you hit the downtown. Where's it at? I'll let you find it for me. Sam, you hit the downtown. Sam, this was yours. All right, we'll put it up.
We'll
y'all.
put it up. I'll put it
I
up.
don't mind staying on. We might do
No.
both half of the case. Sam, you did okay. Just a $350 to $400 downtown, and hold on to it because it's the only year they did this design. You're
Okay.
welcome, Sam. Congratulations.
So this is a half case. Select hobby. Random team.
Let me go grab a fresh case of Select for that too.
Everyone gets a chance at all of the teams.
Yeah, good luck, everyone. She's getting the list of who got what number. And then we'll rip this, and then if we want to rip one more tonight, we will. If not, we won't. Blaze. Who else is going to be a chase in next year's product, y'all? So we got Mendoza. I know there's a couple running backs in there. A couple receivers. But is that it? Is that it? Turbo Wheezy, how are you doing? And Michael, the question of the night, yeah, Julian Love and Mendoza. That's it, right?
Okay, here we go.
Bruce, that's funny. Okay, I'm gonna show this in a second. Question of the night is, what is your all-time favorite sports logo? All right,
Okay, 1, Jaden.
Jaden, you have the Jets, and you're in Select here, so any team can hit.
2, Officer Mitch.
You have the Dolphins.
3, 5, 6, 1, Noah.
Noah, you have the Vikings.
4, not Fluke.
Not Floop, you have the Panthers. There's really no bad team in there.
5, Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, you have the Niners.
6, Randy Harmon.
Randy, you have the Bengals.
7, J-Wham.
J-Wham, you have the Bills.
8, Ethan Paul.
Ethan, you have the Eagles.
9, Jason Smith.
Jason Smith, you have the Cardinals.
10, Iowa Daddy.
You have the Browns, Iowa Daddy.
11, Mayberry Kicks.
Mayberry, you have the Falcons.
12, New Paper Clips.
You have the Raiders.
13, Dylan.
Dylan, you have the Patriots.
14, Harley Lover.
Harley, you have the Lions.
15, Joey.
Jay Leonard, you have the Titans.
16, Ethan Paul.
Ethan, you have the Rams.
17, Bandit.
Bandit, you have the Chargers. We haven't seen the Giants yet.
18, Tyler C.
Tyler, you have the Bears.
19, Jason Smith.
Jason, you have the Cowboys.
20, Mikey B.
Mikey B, you have the Buccaneers.
21, HDS.
You have the Colts. HDS.
22, Michael Sanchez.
You have the Texans.
23, Tony Wright.
Tony Wright, you have the Broncos.
24, Jem Mint.
Jim Mint, you have the Packers. Where are they at?
25, Casey Moe.
Casey Moe, you have the Steelers. We haven't seen the Chiefs or the Giants yet.
28, Bean.
26, you mean.
Or 26, Bean Ias.
26, you have the Chiefs. Good luck on getting them a home.
27, Chrissy.
Chrissy, you have the Ravens.
28, Gaming Contour.
Gaming, you have the Jags. That's nice too.
29, Kyler Scott.
Kyler Scott, you have the Saints. That's nice too.
30, Andy Hutchings.
Andy, you have the Commanders. Where are these Giants at?
31, Fresh Dad Mike.
Fresh, you have a 50-50 shot. Seahawks. Wow, they were last this time. First time that's happened.
32, XTP 32.
Giants. Congrats.
And then I'm gonna get this into the overlay, but that'll populate over on
the
YouTube.
Overlay will be on YouTube.
We're gonna get this going.
Let me hit this real quick.
Hey, if you're new to 238 Cards, all replays are available on YouTube. We also ship all cards, including the base, next business day. Thanks for hopping in.
All right, good luck with you. Any team can hit here. Obviously, there's teams you want to chase. To me, the number one team to chase in Select Hobby is the Chiefs, by the way. Giants, fine, but Chiefs are it. And I actually might want the Raiders second. The amount of times the Raiders hit. With Mahomes autographs and everything. Oh, I haven't ripped a half a case of these in a while. Let's go. 2 favorite colors, that's right. All right, here we go. We have a gray JCM, Pat Bryant patch for the Broncos. And again, we send out all the base and everything. Weston, Disney breaks for sure next week. Be ready next Wednesday. All right, Jordan Watkins on that blue. The blues, again, are numbered to 249. Mason Graham, Higgins, Michael Penix, silver field level, and Kyle Pitts. All right, DeMario Garrett, autograph. Jawan Johnson for the Saints. With Tommy and Aaron Jones. Can't say we see many Jawan Johnson autographs. 9 out of 75 for the Saints. Zach, I think we're going to wait and see. Zach, if we don't hit a case hit in this, or a zebra, I think we do one more. All right, we have a PS2 Broncos. I love that old school Broncos. Speaking of old school logos and stuff. All right, JD5, Trey McBride. Kurt, he might be able to do UFC on Thursday or Friday. I think we're waiting for our midnight to come in from Topps.
Yeah.
It should be here by then.
It should.
He'll be live then. All right, Baker Mayfield and Primo will be with them, so they'll do UFC together. All right, we have a Mike Evans blue for the Buccaneers, number to 99, with a Kyle Pitts, Golden, and Tua. It's gonna be weird not seeing Mike Evans on Tampa. It's gonna be weird. All right, Savion, Chris Godwin, and George Pickens. All right, Troy Aikman. We have purple. With the Derrick Henry purple for the Ravens. Color match there. Higgins and Tariq.
Ooh, 16K likes to shop the stand.
We can still hit that tonight. All right, out of 75, Derrick Henry. Let's go, Kurt. We like both that. Good luck and good vibes always. Oh, no. We have a cracked ice contenders. I didn't even grab the one maybe that you said would have it. Wow. Wow. Matthew Golden out of 24 on these cracked ice contenders. That's a nice hit, Packers.
Nice, Packers. Gem Mint.
Gem Mint. 5 out of 24, Matthew Golden. It's a giveaway we give away. Turk, it's just a giveaway we do. That's cool. Congrats on that. All right, we have a Bryce Young with Tommy Mellett. Basically, there's a stand with some cards on it, and people pick a card for free. Bobby, because Panini didn't make contenders in 2025, so they put the chase in select, which I like that they still did that. All right, we have blue autograph here. Trey Harris for the Chargers. Van Ginkel and James Conner. No. We already did that, Robbie, a while ago. This is just a team break. That serial number break was crazy, too. All right, Trey Harris. All right. I like the first box, though. 3 autographs, and one of them was that. Very beautiful ice. Cracked ice there. That was box number 1. I like where it's going. Brandon, that one probably not a ton. Probably not a ton. I don't know comps without looking them up, but raw, probably not a ton. Still a cool card, though. Is that another cracked ice?
What?
All right, Leonard Fournette. Wait, they're so hard to hit cracked ice in contenders. Wait, what? Jack Sawyer cracked ice. 8 out of 24 for the Steelers. I've never seen that before.
Wow, Casey Moe.
I have never seen that before. 2 cracked ice in 1 case.
That's crazy.
And 1 box. Well, it's second box too. All right, we have Jalen Waddle with it. Quinshon Judkins on the patch. We love select. All right, Elijah. This might be one of those cases then. Some one-on-ones coming.
I love that. Zona.
Ooh, Josh Jacobs. Packers having a break. Those are the pink splats, I think they call them, numbered to 15. With Geno Smith. Let's go, Zona. If you ever have any questions, let us know. All right, that one is numbered 5 out of 15. Packers having a little bit of a start. Shaded, I'm hoping if we see a one-on-one, then we know this is going to be a crazy case. Terrell Owens, Eagles autograph. There we go. That's sick too. T.O. Eagles. Geno QB1, Kurt. That's right. All right, Eagles autographs. Let's go, Zona. Yeah, that's right. He told me about that. Travion Henderson with a Kyle Williams Patriots autograph.
That's amazing.
Zona, I love that. We love Reed. All right. Ooh. Aiden Hutchinson tie-dye to 25. Lions. That's a sick card. All right, with Williams, Alvin, Tyler, and Dart on the base. I think half cases of selects are underrated product.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's hard. You can have a dud box of select. That's first on print. But it's hard to have this many boxes in a row be duds.
Right.
That's the club level, Meat Train club level. Harley, that's you. Nice hit, Harley. Malachi Starks, Harley with a Montgomery, too, out of 249. The K-Mears, don't judge tops, even though I love tops. Don't judge tops until we see a full product release of 2026. They haven't even unleashed what they're going to unleash yet. It's going to get crazy in a good way. And yes, we're going to miss Panini too. All right, we have Sugar on that silver. They're only wait till they release 22 football products next year. It's going to be crazy. Things will settle down in price too. Amari Hampton with a Devin Achan. I would think next year's hobby boxes should be quite a bit more affordable with not much on the rookie quarterback chase, unless Mendoza goes nuts.
Yeah.
All right, we have Ferguson on that silver and the base. All right, let's take one of. We still got 4 more boxes. Let's take one of the wrong way. See if the one-on-one's in his. The UFC's been so good this year, Kurt. And I mean, it's not like Topps is a new company. Some people I think have forgotten. They've already have some of the best product ever with baseball. Oh no, I missed Select too. All right, we have RJ Harvey, Dylan. There's a Jadon Blue RPA for the Cowboys. I'd say a good comp for Select is Finest. Because I like Finest, and I think Finest can hit big, and it's a little bit cheaper than Chrome. I think Finest is a good comparable product. 5-star is incredible. Triple Threads, Jay Barker has always been my favorite. All right, we have a tie-dye, Michael Williams for the Niners to 49. 5-star is good. 1 tier is really good too, but I love Triple Threads. All right, Justin Herbert. There's a Quinn Ewers rookie for the Dolphins to 249. All right. I know, Jay Barker, the Triple Threads is so nice. All right, Woody Marks. They used to do Triple Threads football back in the day, right? So I'm hoping they bring it back. All right, Trey Smith for the Chiefs. Will Campbell and the base. Oh my gosh, Tooch. I always forget. If they do Dynasty football, holy cow, that'll be the biggest sweat of all time. Because those are one box, one card. And they're like $1,000 boxes. But they're crazy. All right, Rodgers with Omari and Hampton. One of my favorite cards I have is a Dynasty Miguel Cabrera card. It's one of my favorite. I bought it at the National 2 years ago. It's one of my favorite cards I own. All right, do we have Travian on that silver club level? All right, Mitchell with a Travis Hunter, numbered there. Penix and Brock. I wonder if they'll do like a transcendence football like they do for baseball.
Oh yeah, those are crazy.
Lindsay. All right, hey, there's a Travis Hunter autograph too, Jags. One of Lindsay. Oh, let's go, Lindsay. A Verlander rookie card.
There we go. Nice.
All right, nice T Hunter there. Also for the Jags autograph. This has been a great case, and we haven't seen a case under a zebra yet. And you know we're going to see golds and one-on-ones, and we're not even halfway through this break. We might want to do the other half of this case either way. We'll see tonight. All right, we have a Brock Purdy. And when we get, you know that we didn't talk about in a break like this, since every team's the same price. When we get those dual cards, they probably should go to the team they're currently on, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I would say that. Team they're currently on.
Those aren't usually worth anything, but. All right, we have a Larry Fitzgerald on that field level for the Cardinals. Because when it's a PYT, it goes the most expensive.
Right. I agree.
But every team's the same price.
When the Mets had him for 5 seconds, she still has a jersey. That's amazing, Lindsay.
I forgot the Mets had him for 5 seconds. He's back on the Tigers. Kind of. Definitive would be a sweat. And I love definitive baseball.
J-Wham.
All right, empty box there. All right, we have Ty Johnson. All right, it's time for golds, greens. How about a zebra, Jackson Dart? He's a mud hen right now. I did see he pitched for them, yeah. And his coming back rehab. All right, we have a Michael Penix numbered to 399. How cool would that? You've been in Toledo and Justin Verlander's pitching? Just to go to the game and say you watched them pitch in Toledo.
Lindsay, that's super cool.
All right, we have Chuba with an Omari and Hampton club level tricolor there for the Chargers. All right, we have Saquon with a James Pierce for the Falcons. Jack Besh. He had to work. All right, so yeah, like this one would go to the Steelers on Rodgers' current team. That base one. Yes, I hope our deliveries come in tomorrow so we can do that break again with Flawless in it. We have Tate Ratledge and 2 Delights, and then I might surprise the fourth item, do something different than Finest.
Okay.
I like Finest in there. Ooh, look at this. Wow.
Wow.
Ashton Genty numbered to 15 for the Raiders.
New paper clips.
New paper clips. What a card. All right, that is numbered 14 out of 15. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. All right, Genty on the silver too. Oh yeah, let me do it.
You paid.
All right, autograph of Omari and Hampton, Chargers. All right. This year's select has been pretty generous. I will say 2024 select, even though I had a better rookie class, was a little bit harder to hit in. All right, Devontae Smith, numbered to 35. Eagles, that's a clean club level. Devontae, wide receiver 1 there. All right. Underrated Devontae Smith, 27 out of 35. It was Gem Mint, and I wanted it to be better, but they didn't juice those cases up, which means they overprinted them.
Mayberry.
Mayberry, there's a 101 coming for you. That's what it is. I just like, okay, 101 coming for Mayberry. All right, we have an autograph here. It is Darren Cherry. And that's number 249 for the Chiefs. Last time, I'm just going to say this. Last time we had an autograph of his, there was 2 101s in the case. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. There's still 2 more boxes to go. Neither of the Wrong Way rappers had a case hit in them, by the way.
Oh, DJ's.
DJ, is there... DJ, I can't. Was it Blasters, DJ? I could have got hundreds of cases of those Blasters, and I said no to them. For like super cheap. I was like, I can't do it. All right, we have a Shudder on the Contenders ticket autograph.
Iowa.
All right. Big CB, how are you doing? All right, we have Darnold, Seahawks. Genty with Devin Achan.
They couldn't even get good photos, DJ.
Yeah, I've heard they're pretty bad. I stayed away from them. All right, we have Matthew Golden on that patch. These patches are numbered to 149 for the Packers, who are already having a great break. I do remember that Gem Mint. Very rarely does that ever happen, right? Who's this? All right, Bengals. Mike Gesicki. Little great tight end there for the Bengals.
Randy.
Something. Even though we haven't hit any golds or anything, there's actually some nice cards so far, but we want more. All right, St. Brown Lions on that tricolor. All right, Tez. Y'all, if we don't hit a case hit in this, we might want to get that next one ready, if y'all want it tonight. All right, we have Breece Hall for the Jets. That one's numbered to 175. This year's select hits really good. For sure. All right. Ooh, autograph. Low numbered. Kyle Williams for the Patriots. That one's numbered to 35. Big CB, all-time favorite. Doesn't matter what year, what decade. All-time favorite team logo. Sports logo. Like mine is the 80s Tigers. Mrs. said the 90s Pistons. Oh, I know, Sam. I know. Ooh. We have a Mojo kicker for the Patriots. Andres there. Little rookie here, numbered to 49 Patriots. Second on the print. Jaded, I saw you say that earlier. I'm sorry I didn't respond. Yes, I agree with you, Jaded. The Harold Baines years.
DJ, that's what I said too.
The Calgary Hitmen. All right, we have Gibbs with Emeka on the silver. Do you have one ready in case we want to
I
run
do.
this again? Okay.
I'm ready.
We still got one more box, though. All right, blue with a Tootin for the Jags, numbered to 249. Jags have already had a good break. Tyler Warren and Royals. All right, so
You
got...
didn't get zebra either.
No, we haven't got anything yet. And there's one box to go, which means we still could hit case hit here. But if not, it's in the other half. And if we want to run the other half, we might as well.
Snakeskin?
Hobbycraft, I've never heard of that. The Calgary Hitman was Jason Voorhees and Pink, which that's the Friday the 13th.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get an alter ego. That'd be cool. Let's get a number one. Ooh, what's this? We have a Trey Harris tie-dye 3-color patch for the Chargers. 2 out of 25.
Nice patch.
I want the Lions have 2 alter egos. I want the Megatron one.
Yep.
Yeah, Chargers have 3 nice hits in this. Another one of these, really? It is Texans with the Jalen Noel rookie ticket. That's our 4th rookie ticket in 6 boxes, and 2 of them were cracked ice, which are the hardest ones to hit, and they were good rookies too, with Matthew Golden and Jack Sawyer. That's crazy, Mayberry. I have it on. All right, there's a Joey B, numbered. Little Joe Burrow. That Joe Burrow tonight is probably a $3,000 card.
It's crazy.
And it wasn't even autographed. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And I probably would even hold on to that. All right, Chargers again with the out of 175. What's that, Sam? No, the Burrow. Are you talking about the Burrow, Sam? Yeah, it's probably about a 3K card. I'd hold on to it. I would. All right, we have Devin Achan. There we go, Dolphins. Patch auto. Thought it was Waddle for a minute, but we'll take Achan.
Officer Mitch.
Because he's still on the team. This one is numbered 8 out of 49. All right. We have Jamar Chase Bengals, too. 37 out of 49 for the Bengals.
Mayberry, what I'll say is you probably won't. But I can't guarantee.
That other half of the case, whether we hit case it or here or not, is going to have a bunch of gold or something else in it. All right, we have a Trey Harris Chargers RPA.
What?
All right, Chargers. It's no more Chargers. Time to share. Mayberry, I know your luck if we run this back, you're going to hit a zebra. Luther Burden, rookie for the Bears. And those are numbered to 199. All right, we have Baker and Travis Hunter. All right, RJ Harvey, Mecca, Ty, Bryce. Silver, Russell Wilson, not the quarterback. All right, last pack magic here. Y'all think we should run that next one? Kind of feel like we should run it tonight.
Kind of feel like we should.
Hold up here, though. I thought we had gold. It's Tyler Shuck, though. I thought we had gold for a second. Tyler Shuck. All right, let's run the other half. But I don't care how long it takes. It's only 9:43. It probably won't take too long, y'all.
I don't think it'll take too long.
That was the last box, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me go over that break. That was still a good first half of the case. I think the second half is going to be better. But that was still a really good first half of the case. She just relisted it. We'll run it tonight. Congrats especially to the Packers, Steelers, Chargers, and Raiders.
But should you, Jay Wham? I'm teasing.
And Raiders.
Okay.
All right, it's listed.
You're not a quitter. Jay Wham.
All right, here we go. We had Josh Jacobs to 15, Tyler Shuck, Jamar Chase to 49, Trey Harris, Joe Burrow, Trey Harris tie-dye, Andres, Kyle Williams, auto, Shedeur, auto, Cherry for the Chiefs, Devontae Smith out of 35, Hampton auto for the Chargers. Really nice Ashton Genty. Congrats on that to the Raiders out of 15. Omari and Hampton, Chargers again. Larry Fitzgerald, Quinn Ewers, Trey Harris, Chargers. Holy cow, they hit way more than I thought. Devin Achan autograph for the Dolphins. Jalen Noel, Mike Gesicki. Bengals did pretty good too. Travis Hunter autograph. Travis Hunter on the purple or burgundy. Michael Williams tie-dye. Cowboys, Jadon Blue. Another Kyle Williams for the Patriots. Bryce Young, PS2. Juwan Johnson. Hutchinson tie-dye for the Lions. Mike Evans, Derrick Henry, Terrell Owens, Trey Harris again. And then there was a Jack Sawyer cracked ice. Those are so hard to hit. And a nice Matthew Golden cracked ice.
And we're already halfway full.
All right, let me grab that case here.
Okay, and then yes, I know we owe a Shop the Sand giveaway for likes. Let me set that up.
Do it a little bit. That's up to you. All right.
Okay, here we go. Number 1, Coley.
Coley, you got the Buccaneers.
2, HDHS.
The Jags, nice. Last one, Popsicles, yeah.
3, Darth Vader.
Darth Vader with the Bills.
4, Casey Moe.
Casey Moe with the Commanders.
5, Clang.
Clang with the Dolphins.
6, Gem Mint.
I do, AJ, with the Saints.
7, Dylan.
Dylan, you got the Raiders.
8, Zones.
The Patriots. Zounds.
9, Jason Smith.
The Lions.
10, Officer Mitch.
The Titans. I'm expecting a big monster card in this break.
11, Za.
Zah, you got the Rams.
12, Mikey B.
Mikey B, the Eagles.
13, J Rips.
J Rips, the Colts.
14, Tech.
Tech, the Chargers.
15, EJ.
EJ, the Bears.
16, Iowa Daddy.
The Chiefs. Congrats on that. Try that the Mahomes sweat is real in this half a case.
17, Bandit.
Bandit with the Ravens.
18, J-Wham.
J-Wham with the Seahawks.
19, Jason Smith.
The Texans.
20, Beanie.
The Cardinals.
21, Jaden.
The Browns.
22, Ellipsis.
The Falcons.
23, Ben.
Ben, the Jets. Any team can hit in this.
24, Tony.
Tony with the Cowboys.
25, John Sargent.
The Broncos.
26, Darth Fetter.
The Packers. We haven't seen the Giants again.
27, Chrissy.
Chrissy with the Vikings.
28, ZV Bear.
The Panthers. Are we going to be last again? No way.
29, Pinehaven.
Pinehaven with the Niners.
30, John Sargent.
The Bengals.
31, Zaddy.
The Giants. It wasn't last. It was almost last.
Jason Smith.
With the Steelers.
Okay, I'll get that up into the overlay.
So again, that overlay, if you ever go rewatch the break on YouTube, the overlay is always up with your name on it, plus the break number, so you can watch that anytime you want. Replays are there. All cards, including base cards, get shipped out tomorrow, by the way. Ben, that's all I'll say, is that you never know. With 101 Garrett Wilson comes out of this. Also, wait, snake skins. The Jets can hit. Let's go for it. Let's hope. All right, here we go. We have Jalen Milroe with a Chamiri DK patch for the Titans. Those are number 2, 149. And then the base. Who has the Chiefs sweating on Mahomes redemption?
Chiefs was Iowa Daddy.
All right, we have Cam, Swift, Hampton, Kyle Pitts. Trey McBride, Cardinals. That one's numbered to 49 with Golden. Phil Collins can feel it coming in the air tonight, so
Yeah.
I have a feeling. Maybe we get 101 here. Topher with the splash. What's going on, Topher? Yeah, good luck, everyone. All right, Trevor Etienne with Norman Lott and a Jalen Noel for the Texans. I think Jason had the Texans. Colson Loveland and Elijah. You know what I was thinking? If there's a way to flip-flop someday that, I would be able to even read it on this side of the screen.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That would help, because I could help you then. All right, Travis Hunter Silver. There's a Tesla for the Lions. Nice blue Lions Tesla.
Oh, you mean to here to here.
No, like there, so I can see who has what team easier. Because then I can say, nice hit, Jason for the Lions.
Yes.
Kind of, even though that camera's in the way, but we can move that camera. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't know, why haven't we thought of that? It's only been almost 6 years.
Right.
Ooh, what's this? We have a Chuba. Patch autograph for the Panthers. Nice Chuba. Let's see what that's numbered to. Yeah, you had 2 spots, Jason. I think you had I think you got that Tesla and that. Topher, what is your all-time favorite logo from a sports team from any generation, any decade? All right, nice shooter on the blue. Tet, RJ Harvey. Fire on the Chuba. Let's go, JP.
Nice.
All right, Sam Darnold. There's a Milrow on that field level, 299 on that rookie. I'm mad they didn't make International Select this year. Because that's where you get the Dragon Scales. 63 out of 99 on that Milrow. Kind of upset they didn't make them for 2025. Yeah, those no one-on-one Dragon Scales are sick. All right, here's our Zebra.
Okay.
We knew we hadn't hit a Zebra or anything yet. Good luck here. It is rookie. Rookie Zebra. Trey Harris. It's a Chargers case.
It's a Chargers case.
Chargers.
Check.
Oh, you shrinked it down there. Chargers. You're fine. Make that as, yeah. And then I'll move that camera out of the way. Nice tech. All right. Tyler Booker. Blake Cashman autograph for the Vikings. Devontae Adams there.
Well, I made it bigger. You couldn't see all of it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Right there I
Yes.
can. Yeah. I'm just going to move that camera out of the way so I can see it all. I'll do it in a second. Clint, yeah. All right, Sugar. Jonnu Smith, Steelers. Mojo to 49. I'll put that over there. Show that later. All right, Josh Allen on the silver. All right, box number 1 done. Let me move this camera out of the way. Because we don't use this camera anymore.
True.
You know what I mean? I could probably unplug it, right? Yeah, I could unplug it. We don't use that camera. Now I really can see who has what team for the first time ever. It's only taken us 6 years to figure that out. That was the Gap Band, Tooch. Man. Ben, we got this, Ben. We got this. Actually, I've seen some sick Garrett Wilsons out of these. All right, Phil out of 35 for the... Phil Maffa, 35 out of 35 for the Cowboys. There was a dart base in there. You get a one-on-one of anybody, we're good to go. Maybe anybody. There's a couple of people we don't want one-on-ones of. Ooh, we have a gold case hit, though.
Okay.
It's a Starcade Gold.
Nice.
I think there's some Jets on this. Starcade Gold. Matthew Golden. 9 out of 10. Matthew Golden. Starcade Gold is nice.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. Let's go. Gold Mojo case hit. Matthew Golden. Let's go, Darth Vader. Congrats on that. All right, we have a Tez Johnson for the Buccaneers. I like the Starcades when they're numbered and when they're rookies. That's a sick one. Congrats on that. All right, Sean McVay. We have a Joe Burrow silver score there. I think we're going to see more gold, too. All right, we have another Blake Cashman. Interesting. Double up for the Vikings. Hope you like Blake Cashman. 101 Chuck coming in. All right, Mason Taylor. Quinshot Judkins for the Browns, numbered. Devontae. Ryan, Primo will do some tomorrow morning. And then at some point I could do some more, yeah. We're waiting for more to come in. But Primo will have some jumbos and stuff tomorrow.
But how is a Cashman PC'er?
That's right.
Is what I heard him
His
say.
all-time favorite player.
All time.
We have Trey Harris, Chargers. What a case this would have been for the Chargers case break. Out of 49 with Fred Warner. You know what other case break we could do? Not tonight, another night, is we still have another case of that Optic Hobby.
Oh, we do.
And that last case was really good.
You're right.
All right, Jordan Watkins with a JCM RPA for the Commanders. We went through, I think, all of our platinum anniversary. I think Primo did all the baseball breaks. I think he's done with those. Or maybe he said he has one more tomorrow. I don't remember.
He
I have
may
to go
have
look.
one more?
I can go look. He might have one more. For the price of those, I like those a lot. They're nice chrome looking cards and that retro look. All right, Troy Aikman with a Caleb Williams. And a Pat Bryant, numbered to 99. Yeah, those were really nice anniversaries. All right, nice Caleb Williams. We'll put Matthew Golden right there. I heard that, Cam. I've heard those have been better than the hobby. Dave Craig, Lions. Shout out Dave Craig. Played 1 year for the Lions, but was more known for the Seahawks. Nice blue. Last on print, 149 out of 149. All right, empty box. All right, let's just go like that. You stay right there. All right, Ben. Now, I believe something big is coming still. All right, we have a tie-dye Malik Neighbors Giants to 25 napkin patch. That's the one thing that Topps does way better than Panini. Yes, we like chasing downtowns and blasters, but the fact that you can hit, I've seen $10, $15, $50,000 cards hit out of blasters.
Yeah.
The ceiling's way higher on their blasters, on their retail. All right, Trey Harris, couple base Jets. Did you get ghosted, Topher? You might, whatever you said earlier. All right, Ricky with Andrew for the Eagles. All right, there's an Emeka on that rookie there. Roquan, Loveland, Gibbs, and Mike Gesicki. Did Cooper Flag really get arrested, or did someone come in and just was trying to cause like a scene or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right,
I feel like
we have
no one else
Worthy.
said it,
All right,
so-
Ray Davis. Yeah, I know.
I feel like that would have been bigger news. Like, did you know?
I
Did
know.
you hear?
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't respond too big, so I wasn't sure. All right, we have Cam Chancellor. Everyone's Googling it for us right now. All right, Alec Pierce, Russell, Cliff Harris autograph for the Cowboys. Did our chat stop working?
No, everyone's asleep.
Roy! He didn't. Okay. Is this the exact same one you were wearing today, Uncle Bonk?
Uncle Bonk.
All right, we have a Jonnu Smith patch auto for the Steelers.
Uncle Bonk, how's the happiest place on earth?
Uncle Bonk sent me a picture from Disney with his family, and they're wearing the 238 hat. He was wearing this hat. Same hat, too. You're right.
No joke, everyone's checking it out. His girlfriend's ex-boyfriend did.
All right, Anthony Richardson. Did you find the egg roll cart? With the cheeseburger egg rolls and the pizza egg rolls. That's all I care about. All right, Joe Burrow with Quinion Mitchell for the Eagles. Jahmyr Gibbs on that silver score. I heard that, Dippa. That's new. Ooh, Shadur autograph. There we go. And it's one you can read. I think this is better than the silver Sharpie.
Yes.
Oh, you had eaten right before. Gotcha. All right, nice Shadur autograph for the Browns. Dippa, I don't think they will. Not this year. Maybe next year. Roma Dunze silver. All right, we still have 3 boxes to go. Still 3 to go. I heard about that, J-Ram. Cam, you know what I mean? I was thinking about that too. I actually think, unfortunately, that might pump up his card sales even more. Just his name in the news again. Isn't that golden nice? All right, we have a Jonathan Taylor Sparks patch, 149 for the Colts.
Uncle Bonk, no joke.
All right, we have Jacoby Myers. Was your 21-year-old happy about having to stay? I'm sure she was. All right. Graham Mertz. Much different than when we went and took them as kids.
Right. Yeah, they just go do their own thing and.
We have a Jaden Higgins autograph for the Texans on the blue. What is lurking in this case still? The golden was nice. There's something lurking.
I can't believe she's 21.
That's exactly right, Cam. Now, there was a pretty good glitter earlier. This is our third glitter from the case. Jack Besh. There was a Genty earlier,
Yes,
too.
there was.
Raiders. That's out of 15. That's crazy. If this had been a case break, the Raiders would have had a good break. The Chargers would have had a good break. The Packers would have had a good break. Maybe next time we'll just do a case. I just like the idea of half cases. All right, Debo with a DK Metcalf to 99 for the Steelers. All right, thank you. Oh, you wrote that DK. Well, I'm shocked that we haven't seen more golds. How about that Ty Felton RPA? That's new.
First time saw that.
Who's Ty Felton? It's your third autograph, though.
Valhalla knows who it is.
Valhalla. Shocker. Yeah, Joe. Imagine that would have been cool, too. All right, Bucky Irving on the blue with a Mecca and Cam Ward base. We need a Ward or a Dart low-numbered card in this case. Ben, no kidding. All right, Isaiah Pacheco. Some of those guys signed so many autographs, you wonder. That's why some of them also get in trouble because they don't sign them all themselves.
Right.
All right, Geno Smith, Raiders.
Valhalla said he's not bad.
I know he's not bad. I'm just kind of sick of seeing him, Valhalla. 2 to 3 times per case. Nice. Mojo T. Higgins to 49. That's right, Jason.
It's a way to make some more extra money, right?
Some of those guys. Frank Gore Jr. got caught. You're right. He had the FG autographs that were definitely not his. Remember when they showed it to him?
Yeah.
And he said, well, that's not my auto.
Yes.
We're like, well, yeah, it is. It's on your card. The other big one was Jalen Darden from 2021.
Yes.
He had, like, autographs that were... They had 4 different autographs. He had, like, his girlfriend, his mom signing. And he got caught.
Did they get in trouble?
I have no idea. What's up, Aries?
Hey, Aries.
I have no idea what the rules are if they...
Oh, AR2, yes.
That's right, Anthony Richardson did.
At least if you're going to have someone do it, have it kind of close to you.
All right, we have the Joe Mixon. What team is Joe Mixon on now? See, he's on the Texans now, right? All right, we have Cortland Sutton. Yeah. He was on the Texans, but now he's a free agent. Okay, that's Texans. All right, there's a Dart Silver. We need more than that. With a Tyler Algier field level to 35. Joe Mixon was a beast at his peak. 93 days away from football. Is that what it is? Remember the other day someone was counting. I think we're in the low 90s. That's just from opening. We're closer than that than to preseason and stuff. All right, DK. All right, Caleb with a Travion Henderson numbered there for the Pats. Come on, 101. Gold CD Lamb would be nice. It's weird, Donnie. Jamar Chase. Cards are on the rise. All right, Brashard Smith for the Chiefs, number 249. Cam Ward on the silver there.
Did we talk to Donnie? Was it today that we need to message him? I've lost track of my days. Was it just today?
It was just a couple hours ago. Donnie, I'll message you. Jack Besh, Nick Benito. It was just a couple hours
It felt like yesterday. But we weren't live yesterday.
No, we were not. With Chris Boswell, Travis Hunter on the silver.
Not right now, Donnie. It's too late.
We have a Dylan Gabriel RPA for the Browns.
It was 5 hours ago.
That you drank a coffee?
No, that we talked to Donnie about that.
No, it wasn't 5. We didn't start right at the beginning. He wasn't here right at the beginning. We'll go back and look at the timestamp. Either way, it was today. All right, Jared Goff with a Trevor Etienne Panthers autograph.
Okay.
All right, we have a Quentin Johnston. I was looking up at the score of the game.
Like I said.
It's not over yet, missus, but it's kind of over.
It's
Eh,
over.
not yet. All right. These last two boxes. No, last box. This will be the weirdest case if we don't get a 101 or a gold. Still a good case overall. The first half, even though the second half gave us the case hits, the first half was better.
You did get a gold case hit, though.
It was a gold case hit, yes. And it was a rookie zebra, yes. But there was the whole case would have had 2 Shedeur autographs. The Chargers would have gone crazy.
Yes.
The Raiders would have gone crazy. All right, Jahmyr Gibbs, Tyler Warren, Grady Jarrett Bears. The Packers would have gone crazy. All right, Grady Jarrett. We hit a gold Matthew Golden case hit. That one's gold up there. Thomas for the Jets. Yeah, that's gold Starcade. Tony, it looks as though the Spurs. All right, Tootin, Sauce Gardner numbered for the Jets. Travis Hunter. It's a 6-point game with 30 seconds left on my end. All right, Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. It's a 3-point game with 30 seconds. Yowzers. What a game. You guys are ahead of me on streaming, though. Tie-dye DeAndre Swift for the Bears. And the base.
This is the last box, Tony.
All right, Swifty there, numbered 11 out of 25. De'Aaron Fox. If he plays good, they might win the series. It looks like it's going to be a series. Wemby was there for the putback either way. All right, we have Sam Darnold for the Seahawks there. I was looking at the patches they put in. Will, I haven't watched. I watched the one over the weekend. All right, here's a green to 5. I knew there's got to be something. We have a green to 5 in this. So there's an ETN in that. Okay, we have green. Oh, it's a silver score. Wow. Tyler Shuck.
There we go.
That is a really good card. Tyler Shuck numbered 5 out of 5.
Gem Mint.
Gem Mint. And that one, Gem Mint, looks great.
Nice Gem Mint.
Nice Gem Mint. Out of 5, Tyler Shuck. We take those.
You paid.
All right. All right, blue with Michael Pittman for the Colts. I'm going to move these around. Usually this last pack is nothing. Now, there was a Rodgers numbered in it. Rodgers. Montgomery on the silver.
You fell asleep and woke up to a deed.
Congratulations. That's a sick card. All right, we have Rashid Shaheed, and then last pack Magic. Huh?
It's just a Steeler.
All right, autograph to end it is how about a Genty?
Wow.
All right, we'll take that, Raiders. Nice Genty.
Dylan.
There go Dylan. Raiders at the end. All right, let me do a little recap of that. So if they put I don't see many greens in cases, which means if there's a green in the case, you're probably not getting a lot of gold. But we did get, even though we did get the gold case hit. Because some cases will hit like 4 or 5 gold cards, but never greens. And then bad case hits. So I don't know. All right, so we had again that Mill Road at 99. We had Quinchon, nice Tesla, Dave Craig, Shadur, Blake Cashman, Trey McBride, Chuba, Patch Auto, Jalen Noel, RPA, Tie Dye on that Malik, Sauce, Grady Jarrett, T Higgins, also the Jaden Higgins, Shadur Auto, Ashton Genty Auto, Aaron Rodgers, Swift Tie Dye, Elijah, ETN, Trevian. We have Tyler Algier, Jackson Dart Silver, Bucky Irving, Ty Felton, Cliff Harris, JCM.
Good night, everyone. Good night, Tony. Good night, John.
Trey, Phil, Janu, Dylan Gabriel, Jack Besh to 15, Emeka, Caleb Williams. We have Jonu Smith with the Trey Harris Zebra rookie. The Tyler Shuck, nice hit there, out of 5 Shuck on those
Nice.
silver scores. And then the Matthew Golden case hit. Mojo did 10. 9 out of 10. Matthew Golden, gold 10. That Shuck's probably worth more than the Golden.
Yeah. Nice.
Some of the greens, like for instance, a true green Cam Ward is like a $600 to $700 card.
Nice.
Not raw.
Right.
So
Wow,
like they
that's
go for a
crazy.
ton.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you everyone.